Thanks a lot, Nathan. Well, tonight, police in one Central Ohio community believe there are more victims of this man accused of multiple rapes, and they're asking those women to come forward. Police arrested 31-year-old Roger Black in Newark this week. He's accused of 2 rapes there within the last month and served time for sexually assaulting 2 women more than a decade ago. Well, tonight, 10 TV's Glenn McIntyre uncovered more information about Black and other crimes he may be connected to.
A lot has changed in the 11 years since Roger Black grabbed a 16-year-old girl on her way to school, took her to a wooded area near some ball fields, and raped her at knife point. The aging dugouts are the only hint of what used to be here, but the contents of Black's criminal case file document forever the twisted torture he inflicted. In the girl's interview with police, she says, "During the rape, I began to cry." She says, "Black asked me what was wrong, and I told him I didn't want to do this. He said, just a little bit longer." She says he later began apologizing for what he had done and told her he was going to turn himself in. The case file includes an illustration of what she says Black carved into a park bench with his knife. A heart with the victim's initials inside it, the word thanks carved below. The girl says as Black took her to a different location, he asked if she was afraid of him because of the knife. She told him she was, and he gave it to her. She says they then walked to a picnic shelter where he rested his head on the table and fell asleep. That's when she took off and ran for help. Police found him a short time later where she'd left him, sleeping soundly.
Hi there, you're Mr. Black?
A lot can change in 11 years, but Newark police say Roger Black hasn't. Even after a rape conviction in 2005 and 8 years in prison, police say he raped 2 women in the last 2 weeks. It suggests a serial predator, doesn't it?
It suggests that, yes.
It was about like 3:30 a.m. and we heard a loud knocking on our door.
It was October 11th that Gregory Hoyd and his roommate were woken by a woman outside their door.
And kept purring, help me, please help me. And I looked down and she had handcuffs on her. She was handcuffed behind her back, laying in the window well. And she kept saying, he's got a butcher knife, he's got a butcher knife.
She told Hoyd she'd been in a house across the street, held in someone's basement. Police say the man holding her was Roger Black.
This guy looks like a normal person, you know, he waves at us and all that, and then he's a monster.
Hoyd says he prays for the women Black has hurt in the past and those he's accused of hurting now. He hopes he won't get a chance to repeat history again. Glenn McIntyre, 10 TV News.
Black is being held tonight in the Licking County Jail under a $250,000 bond. He's currently charged in 1 rape case, but prosecutors say additional charges could come as soon as next week. You'll find more on Black, the crimes he's accused of, and why even his own family calls him a monster on 10tv.com.